Welcome to this late edition of Chris Pirillo Tonight. I'm your host Chris Pirillo. Before we get to tech tips, we have an update on the DTV transition. All full-power TV stations all across the country had made the switch to digital TV. Lots of people who are not fully prepared for DTV. Some people may need a converter box, a new digital television with a built-in digital tuner, or buy subscribe to cable or satellite. Most people are already switched to a converter box or a digital television. For more information, visit dtv.gov or call 1-888-CALL-FCC. Now let's get to our tech tips. First up, how to experience digital media on HDTV. You have digital images, digital video and even digital audio. What if you want to experience digital quality on your television? It's not so easy to do, unless you have a specific device such as high-den. Next up, what's better than Microsoft PowerPoint? Did you ever know how most presentations suck? It's bad enough that people doing them tend to suck, as well. It's not their fault, though. Most of the presentation software is just not that good. A good presentation shows pictures, and don't have much text. The worst ones to watch are where the speaker just reads every word from the slides. They drive me nuts. What do you use to create presentations? Tell me you aren't using desktop software. Adobe has thrown their hat into the ring. They have a basic online office suite and a new presentation software. Next up, what's the best iPod speaker? The music sounds great, doesn't it? You'd never guess I'm listening to my iPhone using external speakers, would you? The sound is very rich and deep. I was using Pandora to choose what to listen to, by the way. Those speakers kick, don't they? The live speakers were designed for the iPod or iPhone, but they'll work with any device that has an audio out jack. Next up, do you Hulu? Who doesn't love Hulu? No doubt you've heard about it. It's a place where you can watch all of your favorite television programs. Hulu is not going away. If you have a broadband connection, you're crazy if you're not on the site. Today, Hulu announced Hulu Desktop for both Windows and OS X. The software is easy to navigate and looks great. Next up, how to charge your iPhone. I would have liked to go to an event, but I had to stay home and charge my iPhone. Thankfully, there's a new charger on the block from the people at Griffin, the Power Block Reserve. I know you remember them, and the exceptional deals that they've given us recently. Next up, how to speed up your PC. PC Pit Stop is one of those resources you need, but don't realize it until you need it. These guys have been around for nearly a decade now, and their reputation is rock solid. They have a feature called Ask an Expert, and they've asked me to answer one of the questions. Candace is wondering how she can speed up her computer. And finally, what is digital culture? I may not look it, but I'm 35 years old. This means I grew up with things like Merlin, Speak and Spell, and Atari. I surround myself with toys even to this day, including on the internet. There are people my age, however, who don't use mobile devices or even the internet. In this day and age, that's unheard of. Before we go tonight, I have a special tip for gamers. Here we go. Are you an 8-bit video game fan? There were 50 different games loaded on this controller, and it only cost me $13. I guarantee you've never seen these particular games before, but they are very reminiscent of games I used to play on the Nintendo growing up. Well, that is it for now. I'm Chris Pirillo. I will talk to you again later tonight. Good night, everybody.